You at 1,200, temperature 17, dew point 12, altimeter 3012. ILS runway 30 approaching use, runway 30 and runway 25 left in use. Tower frequency 119.4. Advise which runway you request. All departing aircraft are requested to contact clearance delivery powered taxi on 118.1.
So it sounds like 30 ILS is in use. I thought it was closed according to NOTAM. That's good for us.
I still never was able to find out that unserviceable word. So, I liked your efforts of getting ATC.
Yeah.
If it doesn't change, you're already ahead of it.
Right.
You might as well know.
It's unlikely they're going to change most of this. You know, like the.
What was the current weather there?
Wind's calm, 17 degrees.
Did we have any cloud coverage or visibility limits?
You know, I didn't hear that. It was stepped on there.
753 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 38. You at 1,200, temperature
1200 visibility or overcast.
Perfect. Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah.
Last 23 again.
Alright, we're looking for 4 or 5 miles. And the changeover is at 44 miles, but it's a changeover to Paradise. Of course, it doesn't tell me the distance from Paradise. So what would you do in that case? Looking at the approach plate, or the star.
Do you care about Paradise?
Oh, well, according to this, that's the changeover point.
Okay.
And it's in between Donnie.
Oh, you're supposed to start, once we get past 31 miles,
594 Charlie Alpha.
we're supposed to start navigating via Paradise. On which radio from Paradise?
On the 030 radio.
But since we're going to be headed towards it, we're going to be on what heading?
210
It'll be the 210 radio.
Okay, perfect, which is pretty much what we've already got in.
Right.
And then, when are we going to make our turn onto Donna?
594 Charlie Alpha.
Is that 2-9 miles from that?
You can.
Nope.
We appreciate that.
They're going to be using cross radios.
Best we can, Charlie.
So you have to note when Homeland 353 comes into it, comes into center, then you start your turn.
Canada 797 SoCal approach.
Well, then I needed
4.05.
Yeah, so you need to have Homeland as which you you need to have Homeland.
1154 Delta. Contact at SoCal approach 134.0.
34.054 Delta, good day.
Delta 2168, descend to maintain 240.
Descend maintain 240, Delta 2168.
4.0, right?
Yep.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 1154 Delta is with you, level 12,000.
1154 Delta, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 3011.
301154 Delta. Even though...
Number 54 Delta, fly heading 170 for traffic, maintain 10,000.
170 down to 10,000, 54 Delta.
Austin 361 approach 124.1, have a good day. 241, see you, 361. United 411, the Phenom rolled out about 4.5 ahead of you.
Yeah, but I was practicing.
Yeah,
Number 54 Delta, again, maintain 10,000, fly heading 180.
10,000 for Skyhawk 54 Delta and 180.
We're expecting ILS 30.
Call inside Moonshine.
That's what the gate has told us.
10-4, Roger. November 72 Victor.
We'll get more information here in about
outbound is a caravan
5 minutes or so when the new data comes up.
Traffic inside 72 Victor. Maintain visual. Okay, thank you.
Even if it's VFR, I'm going to request a practice approach.
56 seconds. November with you. Photo work.
So anything we can do since we're probably going to get the ILS?
We could brief the approach, but I'd rather wait till we get closer.
Okay. Works for me.
Less pressure in my brain.
Approach 127.25.
12725, let's check 59.
ATIS will wait until 5 after the...
6,000, when able, proceed direct Pettis NDB. Then maintain 6,000, when able, go direct. Nambroski. Direct Pettis NDB.
Got Homeland Media, Homeland and Paradise.
Columbia 9 Bravo Whiskey.
Tuned in.
And SoCal 756, 2nd November request. 2nd November, go ahead, sir. Like to stop our climb if we could, 6,000. Approved as requested. Approved as requested. Thank you, sir. 756, 2nd November.
Cessna 54 Delta, descend to maintain 8,000.
8,000 for Skyhawk 54 Delta.
for Whiskey Bravo, thank you.
Probably want to get the ATC again.
Sky clear. Temperature 19er, 2.12, altimeter 3012.
Sky clear, shit.
ILS, runway 30 approach in use, runway 30, runway 25 left in use. Tower frequency for all aircraft is 119.4.
It's a 5-4 Delta traffic, 10 o'clock, 4 miles westbound, descending out of 12000 Boeing 737, caution wake turbulence.
Traffic inside for 5-4 Delta, wake turbulence, thank you.
What was the last part of that 5-4 Delta?
Just advising the caution.
Roger.
Closed. Advise on initial contact, EFK back.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and get the tower frequency was 120.5, I believe, but we'll just...
And Moonshine 4, we're 3 up 4000, sir.
Moonshine 4, roger.
120.5.
Lima with you on 134.0.
43.
That's a 5-4 Delta, turn right heading 210, radar vectors for Long Beach.
210, radar vectors for Long Beach, 5-4 Delta.
Alright, climbing to the south, Moonshine 2.
Southwest 315, climb and maintain 1.
Since he's going to give us vectors, I'm going to go ahead and load the approach frequency.
Cool, so what do we have to do for the approach now? We're definitely getting radar vectored towards it.
Yep, so we'll get vectored, and we'll assume they're going to put us, you know, at or above 1600. Probably we're far out enough. We'll probably hit us with a minus intersection.
Again, 987 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach, climb and maintain
And
1000.
ILS will be 250 minimums.
11,007 Alpha Bravo.
So we can set our minimums. RO 250.
Alright. 23009er, descend and maintain 6000.
Tower Contour 23009, leaving
Oh, we're
7,000.
I thought you had to hit enter.
Amateur 9 Papa Alpha contact, approach 135.2.
And so it's pretty easy. We got the minus intersection.
135.
And then the Becca.
Okay,
And
so
then
if they ask us to go direct minus, how would we do it?
8,000, citation 52 Mike.
Well, we'd have to get tune a CLB VOR.
26, turn right direct frets, descend and maintain 8000.
Oh, load the approach.
Turn direct to frets 8.
If you load the approach, you can go direct. Oh,
Yeah, you could do it that way.
you have your GPS back.
That's a
I guess.
5-4 Delta contact, approach 124.1, good day.
24.1, good day, 5-4 Delta. Approach, Skyhawk 1154 Delta is with you, level 8000.
Skyhawk 1154 Delta, Skyhawk approach Long Beach, Quebec, turn altimeter 3011. Good morning.
Morning, we have Quebec, 5-4 Delta.
Now I'm going to activate the approach because that's obviously our next step.
Right.
Is because they're giving us, like you said, you already had. I saw you had 10.3 in there. It moved it to the active up on top.
Gotcha.
You had it as the standby, so that's
Yep.
fine. Do we have to do that procedure turn? See that racetrack, the solid black racetrack on the way down?
It says no procedure turn at Midas, so...
Perfect. Or if you're getting radar vector to final, which is what we'll be getting.
Right. Swinging us out a ways, or maybe not.
Yeah.
November 54 Delta, descend to maintain 6,000.
6,000, 5-4 Delta.
I bet they'll put us on a west, almost 270 heading here in a... no, I bet they'll put us on a 250 heading in the next 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And descent checklist while we're coming down.
SoCal approach, citation 552 Mike, 8,000 information Yankee. We're slowing down.
Power set right mixture, I rearranged it a little bit, fuel selector full.
Good afternoon, thanks.
Davis got it, G1000 set, we're not using it, HSI is set.
6,600 once we slow down, 52 Mike.
Delta 54 Delta, turn right heading 260, vector final.
260 for final, 54 Delta.
same thing. We want to officially identify.
Southwest 2326, 8,000.
Got it?
Southwest 2326, take out approach. Good afternoon, John Wayne Yankee, turn altimeter 3012.
3012, thanks.
Approach, good afternoon, FedEx 1438 Heavy, 9000, Information Hotel.
FedEx 1438 Heavy, take out approach. Good afternoon, thanks, John Wayne, altimeter 3012.
12, thank you.
He hasn't actually cleared us for the approach, so we can't turn or do anything until...
Correct.
Yep.
Yes, correct. Now, if we lost comms, we would go on the approach because that was vectors for the approach.
2326, descend main.
He didn't say it. He didn't say. He said vectors for final. He didn't say vectors for final ILS runway 30, which would have been the official appropriate thing to say.
6,000.
The 54 Delta, turn right 270.
270, 54 Delta.
Delta 2326, contact approach 121.3. Good day.
213, Southwest 2326. Good day.
FedEx 1438 Heavy, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, FedEx 1438 Heavy.
And who needs autopilot when you got me?
I know, right?
Now, is there a way to, it'll tell me if there's DME with the localizer?
It would say DME required on the approach.
Okay.
And since it doesn't, you're good. And we don't have DME in the G1000.
Well, I was more concerned, like, does it have DME for the localizer? Because it doesn't look like it because I'm not getting any DME information.
Oh, and you wouldn't. You would never get DME in here on this G1000.
Okay.
This G1000 doesn't have DME. Gotcha. You'd have to load the approach and use GPS as...
Gotcha.
Oh, the appropriate way to do that, and I'll actually do this for you, nearest. No, direct. I'm going to type in IGB.
Gotcha.
So I stands for ILS, and then LGB is for... If you look at the approach, if you look at the box that identifies the localizer,
right,
you'll see it's actually named ILGB. I passed G a long time ago. ILS does not exist. Use MFD to... What? You're a liar.
FedEx 1438, traffic no factories out of 5.
FedEx 1438 Heavy, thank you.
That's interesting. Oh, maybe it doesn't exist because it's not a required, because there is no ILS, there is no DME required.
This is probably is good enough too.
For FedEx
right?
Yeah, but it's going to be off by a half a mile all the time.
Right.
November 54 Delta, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 54 Delta.
And I would think this is more than 3 miles visibility now.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty good haze.
If you want, you can take off your foggles now if you want to.
Yeah. You can take the controls real quick.
Yep, I got controls.
Your controls.
FedEx 1438, no joy on 25.
You got the
airplane?
1354, 35-4, sir.
Okay, I'll listen up next time, thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, this looks like more than 3. That's at least 5 or 8 miles.
Yeah, that's way more than... I don't know, maybe once we get down low it'll be...
Technically there's no clouds, right? So you're fine. It's just haze.
Yeah.
As a VFR pilot, you know...
Legally speaking, you could fly this VFR.
Oh, there's a little plane down there. Go ahead and turn my landing lights on just for better visibility.
But could you imagine doing your cross-country flight planning where you had to have a checkpoint every 4 or 5 miles because you couldn't see more than that?
Oh, man.
And what's our, you put our minimums in there as 250, that's good.
Yep.
What's our starting altitude, presuming he allows us to descend to?
1600 is the minimum altitude that we need to be at. And
whiskey,
Becca intersection.
240.
We'll be off the Seal Beach VOR.
Okay.
No, there's a Becca.
05.
Yeah, off the sealed beach VOR at the 233 radial. Is that right?
Yep. So it's going to be an outer marker. So you're going to see a little blue. I think it's blue. I forget the color. Outer marker symbol light up somewhere over here, as well as the glide slope intercept is our final approach fix. The Becca intersection is if we were doing a localizer only.
Gotcha.
We wouldn't start our descent till then. But when we get to the Becca intersection, hopefully we're down at 1,573 feet.
Oh, I can see my little blue airplane.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's coming in. We're definitely below the glide slope right now.
Yep, which is good. You want to always intercept a glide slope from below it. It makes it a hell of a lot easier. Otherwise, if you're going from above, you have to do a really steep descent into it.
And we're going to aim for about 1900 on the RPMs, 90 degrees, or 90 knots trimmed. We'll go ahead and do our before landing checklist. Fuel selector, both. Mixture, we'll richen that a little bit more since we're still descending.
Yeah, and we're going down to a sea level airport, so we might want to just go full on it. I mean,
okay.
we're not going to waste too much gas now.
Okay, we're going full. We got undercarriage, you got wheels, you got a wheel over there.
Yep.
Belts,
good.
line lights.
Good.
Good.
54 Delta, contact approach 12535.
2535, good day, 54 Delta. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 1154 Delta with you, level 4000.
54 Delta, SoCal.
469 checking in, 260, 310, assign on the speed.
I don't know what happened there. I'd just leave it alone. I think you just said Roger. Yeah, so now to make matters worse, you should be throwing traffic scan into your IFR scan. That's true. Now your IFR, even though there could be VFR guys here.
Right.
Which is an extra challenge in itself. I think...
which is going to be hard to see anybody outside of 5 miles in front of us anyway.
Yeah. But they could be there.
They got us going just right over Midas intersection.
Yeah. And we just went over John Wayne back there. I saw a jet take off. Brings back memories from when I was...
54 Delta, descend to maintain 3000.
3000, 54 Delta.
SoCal approach, Coast Guard 6607 off of Long Beach, turning southbound, passing through 1,300.
Guard 607, stay request.
Coast Guard 6607, request 4th and final ILS 30, Long Beach.
Coast Guard 607, right, flighting 150.
Turn 150, Coast Guard 6607.
He's doing a terrible job at getting us down.
We still got 13 miles before we at the airport.
54 Delta, 900 miles from Becca, maintain 1,600 until established and localized clear to ILS approach.
Maintain 1,600 until established, clear for the ILS 30 approach, 54 Delta.
And now you have two options. You could either chop and drop down to 1,600, or you could just go capture the glide slope now.
Okay, I'd probably rather capture the glide slope.
Yeah, you might as well just get established on. So kind of slow your descent rate. Yeah. Well, the good news is we can't see the airport from here, so I feel like this is actually a legitimate ILS approach.
Yeah.
Delta, cutting bomb star, 119.4.
119.4, 54 Delta.
Good. I got you. Okay. That was a curveball.
People have quickly altitude Yankee.
Long Beach Towers, Skyhawk 1154 Delta is descending through 2,500 ILS 30.
1154 Delta, Long Beach Tower. Continue inbound.
Continue 54 Delta.
Station 929, Mike, Long Beach Tower, traffic crossing downfield. Runway 30, line for lane.
5.39.
The 54 Delta, is this a full stop or a missed?
Full stop for 54 Delta.
For 54 Delta, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, 3054 Delta.
Thank you. Just 95 Delta, number 2, traffic on half mile final, runway 25 left, clear for the option.
Runway 25 left, clear for the option.
Number 02 Yankee, I'll call your base.
Still cannot see the runway.
That's good. Keep flying the ILS then.
Yep.
However, there are people in the traffic pattern, so.
Station 9, Mike, contact SoCal departure, good day.
Good day, Mike.
Miles from the airport, still cannot see the airport.
2.5 miles from Mecca.
Maybe I can kind of see.
Coast Guard 6607 Long Beach Tower, continuing bound city request.
Coast Guard 6607, request low approach followed by eastward low transition.
6607.
Oh, stay on the glide slope. Haze is going to make you feel like you're really high, but you're not. So just stay on the glide slope. Okay.
Long Beach Tower, Cherokee 9277 Delta, holding short of 25 left at Delta, requesting.
You can look up when it says 250 feet on your altitude.
Alright, I got the field in sight.
Delta, Long Beach Tower, hold the short up runway 25 left.
Holding short 25 left, 90277 Delta.
How this is considered VFR, I have no idea.
Wow, yeah, because we're less than 3 miles.
Yeah.
Long Beach Tower, 2060 uniform, left crosswind departure, please.
60 uniform, left crosswind departure is approved.
Good notch.
Number 02 Yankee, turn your base.
Turn base, 02 Yankee.
And queuing up ground frequency for me.
Runway 25 left at Delta, line for wait.
Line up and wait, 90277 Delta.
Good morning, Long Beach Tower, Cessna 3048 Echo, holding short of runway 25 left at Delta, requesting for left standard departure.
77 Delta, runway 25 left at Delta, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 25 left, 90277 Delta, thanks.
This 304 Echo, Long Beach Tower, hold short of runway 25 left.
Holding short, 25 left, Ford Echo.
Tower, Coast Guard 6607, 2 mile final, LS 30.
Coast Guard 6607, roger. Traffic on a 1 mile final for 25 left is going to precede you through the intersection. Behind that traffic, your East Warlow departure is approved.
Coast Guard 6607 has traffic in sight behind him for East Warlow.
Thank you. Number 02 Yankee, verify you're on the downwind right now.
02 Yankee is short and final.
Tower 6952 runway 25 left at Delta, declare left turn river.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
25 left, you're clear for the option.
The option is 02 Yankee.
That's 139er. Turn base.
Oh, that's a lasso.
Right. I'm assuming we're going to be turning to the left.
Long Beach Tower.
I think it's going to the right, if I had to guess.
Runway 25 left at Delta, declare left turn river.
Number 01, tell Long Beach Tower, hold short up runway 25 left. Cessna 54 Delta, exit left to right at Golf, contact ground.
Left at Golf, contact ground, 54 Delta.
Number 01, hotel, hold short runway 25 left.
Let's,
Hold short runway 25 left, 01.
yeah, sure that works.
Coast Guard 6607, squawk VFR, and begin the right turn for the East Warlow departure.
Roger, sir. Can I get a left-hand turn for westbound Warlow?
Right. West 4 low departures approved for Coast Guard 6607.
Roger, VFR, West 4 low, thanks sir, appreciate it.
No problem, there's 77 Delta contact.
I'll just stop here. Long Beach ground, Skyhawk 1154 Delta, clear runway 30 at Golf, looking for taxi to signature.
November 1154 Delta, Long Beach ground. Taxi via Delta Juliet 2, hold short of runway 25 left.
Taxi via Delta Juliet 2 and hold short 25 left, 54 Delta.
Long Beach ground, airport 32. I'm at the perimeter road at Delta 3. I'd like to take
We're going
Delta
to go Golf here,
Echo Delta.
left on Delta. That's our next left.
This is Delta right here?
Yep.
Airport 32, Long Beach ground, proceed on Delta and Echo.
And that's why we have airport diagrams, because this would be a mind fuck otherwise.
Echo Delta.
And why don't we have to close our IFR flight plan?
Because there's an active tower.
Perfect.
Long Beach ground, this is Crash 1. I'm here.
Yeah, so that blimp,
I'd like to proceed.